Hello, my darlings, and welcome to day 2 of You Rise Yoga. Just a little video, a little short snippet of what you can expect at one of my classes, either online or in person. So if you joined in yesterday, I hope you had a wonderful day and that you found yesterday's practice nice and relaxing, and I hope you slept well. So today is just a little build on from that. Again, I am all about being mindful in your movements and slowing things down for you to help you become more present and more aware of your body and more aware of your surroundings and becoming more self-aware and self-confident. And as we go on through the week, of course, there'll be more movements involved. But as we just begin together, this is just a little taster of what you can expect. So find yourself a comfortable seat, keeping your spine nice and long, chin gently tucked. And when you're ready, you can close your eyes down or keep your gaze soft, whatever feels nice for you. Today, with our hands, we're going to bring all fingertips together and just gently relaxing them. Bring your hands, to your womb, where your womb is. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. And let's take 3 of the deepest breaths that you've taken all day. In through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. Now I invite you to bring your awareness to your fingertips. Noticing where your fingers are touching each other. And what can you feel between your fingers? Can you feel warmth, connection, sticky even? There's no right or wrong in how you feel. It's only what's right for you. Connecting to your fingers and that touch. Down around your womb. Now can you notice where your hands are touching your body? Can you feel the warmth on your legs? Or your womb? What do you feel in this space? And what can you imagine in your mind when you feel this connection? Is there a color that comes into your mind's eye? Again, there's no right or wrong. It's only what's right for you. Bring your awareness now to where the breath is landing in your body. Is your breath shallow in your chest or deep in your belly? With each exhale, can you relax deeper your shoulders? Relaxing your shoulders deeper, away from your ears. Feeling that natural movement, that natural rhythm of your body with your breath. And with your next breath, we're gently going to release our hands and allow the tops of your hands to rest gently on your knees with palms facing up. Just noticing how your hands feel. Can you feel that remnants of your touch? Relaxing your hips. And then when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and keep your gaze soft. Keeping your gaze down towards your hands. Maybe looking at one hand and then the other. And what can you notice about your hands as you look at them here? Have you ever stopped to appreciate the lines that are on your hands? What do they mean? I have no idea. I'm often quite curious about what they mean. And if you know, feel free to leave those comments in the comment section down below. And then when you're ready, you can bring your gaze up and out in front of you. We're going to bring our palms together. And gently, you're going to start rubbing them together. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. Keeping your breath long. And feel the warmth between your hands warming up. And now slow it down. And again, I'm going to bring our palms, our hands down onto resting on our knees with palms facing up. And close your eyes and notice your hands. What do you feel? In yoga, this is what we call prana. The prana running through your body. And I think in Chinese medicine, they call it qi. Energy, essentially, is what it means. And then when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. And again, keep your gaze soft. Oh, there's a big whirly wind. You can see a whirly wind. It's getting very windy where I am. It's quite nice, actually, looking out. You look out in front of you, notice what you can see that you may not have seen before. Righto, my darlings, we're going to get ready for some soft movement. We're not going to do a great deal today. Today was all about more so connecting to you and your person. So we're going to come over onto all fours. Be mindful about how you get there. We're going to bring our hands underneath, or our wrists underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. So you can check by looking back. And then we're going to find our foundation. So when I talk about foundation, it's about engagement and connection to your body. So what is your body doing here? This posture, this tabletop, you can be using every muscle in your body if you choose to. Otherwise, this is how we end up. Or we end up like this. Being mindful about how you are in this posture. If you push into your thumbs, your pointers, and your pinkies, and bring your twist, your elbows forward. So your forearms are facing forward. Draw your belly button back towards your spine and lengthen out through the crown of your head by keeping your gaze about a foot in front of your hands. This is what I mean by foundation. Fully engaged, fully connected. Now from here, I'm going to inhale to drop your belly button towards the mat. And inhale to gently rise your head to look up. Exhale, to round through the spine. Bring your chin to chest into a cat-cow. Inhale to drop the belly, looking up. And exhale to round through the spine, chin to chest. And I invite you to catch your own wave. Going as fast or as slow as it feels right for you. Now, these little practices are great to do when you first wake up, or before you go to bed, or on your lunch break. It don't matter. Now I invite you, and this might feel a little weird to begin with, but I invite you to play here using your tabletop. Okay? I want you to close your eyes and ask yourself, what does my body need right now? And when it answers, let it flow. You might like to look behind you one way and then the other. You might like to bring in some big circles with your belly going one way and then the other. You might like to sink back into a child's pose and just stay here. Or you might like to come up into a plank, into a low plank. Really, my darling, invite in play and don't be afraid to play. Because this time here on your mat is yours and yours alone. I'm only here to be a guide. And one of the best guides can ever be is you listening to your body, listening to what you need in this moment. I'd like to come off your wrists by bringing one hand, so placing the top of your hand onto the mat. I'm doing a little circle one way and then the other. Flipping that hand over. Ooh. Doing one way and then the other. Adults can find it really hard to play, and this is such a great time to play. Feel like a dog wagging my tail, but it feels good. Now from here, my darlings, coming back to a tabletop, you're gonna walk your knees out as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes together to touch at the back. Gonna inhale to gently look forward and exhale, gonna sink our bottoms back towards our heels. And when you're ready, gonna walk your hands out in front of you. Allow your chest to come down to the mat. Now, if you can't bring your head down to rest on the mat, you can create fists. So bringing one hand, bringing one fist, and then stacking the other, one on top of the other. And allow your forehead to rest on your stacked fists into a wide-legged child's pose. You want to feel relaxed. In this posture is all about safety and connection. Creating this nice little cave with your body. Begin to deepen your breath. You might like to begin breathing so you can hear yourself. Feel that gentle little echo in this cave that you've created for you. Close your eyes if that feels nice. I'm going to take 3 long deep breaths together. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just gentle sigh. And then on your next inhale, we're gently going to lift our head to look forward. We're going to walk our right hand and then our left over towards the left-hand side of your body. So stretching out through that right armpit, and then allowing your head to come down onto the mat. And again, you want to feel relaxed here, so if you need to, bring your fists in, okay? So there's no harm. You don't want to be putting any pressure on your body. Listen. Listen to those little niggles. And we'll take one more cycle of breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to inhale to look up at your hands, and we're going to walk our hands back through center, and then walking them all the way over towards that right side. Inhale and then exhale to fold. Feeling that stretch in that left armpit. Again, using your fists if you need to. We'll take one more cycle. In through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. Inhaling to look up. And we're going to walk our hands back through center. We're going to lift our bottoms up. Whoop. And then walk your knees gently back underneath your hips. Again, we're going to invite in a gentle cat-cow. So inhaling to drop the belly towards the mat. And looking up, exhale to round through the spine, chin to chest. You catch your wave. We're not going to be here for much longer. And do one more round together. Beautiful. We're going to walk our knees together. We're going to bring our bottoms down onto the mat. Oh. Keeping our knees bent and bringing our feet flat on the floor. And from here, we're going to roll our bodies down. So bring your hands behind your thighs and rolling our backs down one vertebrae at a time. Your feet can come up with you. And bring your knees into your chest for a nice little huggle. So my kids used to call it when they were little, Mommy, can I have a huggle? I think they still do say that. Now your tailbone can be off the mat, or see what it feels like. You lengthen your tailbone down, and then maybe rolling, just rocking from side to side. That nice little massage on your lower back and on your glute area, top half of your glutes. I'm not quite sure what that muscle group is called, but it feels good. If you're picking up what I'm putting down because it feels so nice. And then when you feel ready, my darling, we're going to release one leg down to the ground and then the other. With both feet flat on the ground. And then lengthening out one leg and then the other. Maybe giving yourself a full body stretch. Bring your hands up above your head, pointing your toes. And relax. Bring your hands gently out by your side with palms facing up. Walk your feet out a little bit wider than your hips. Allow your feet to splay out. Coming into our final posture. I like to call it Shavasana. I like using the Sanskrit language for Shavasana. In English, it's corpse pose. Bring your shoulders underneath your chest. Releasing your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relax all the muscles on your face. Gently tucking your chin. And reconnecting with your breath. And giving yourself permission to be here for as long as your body needs. Letting go of the chatter in your mind of, I need to keep going, I need to be here, I need to do this. How about I get to relax? I get to have a moment or 10 to myself. I get to be here, just me, alone on my mat. I get to feel what it's like to be quiet for a moment. And just allow yourself this time to be here for as long as your body needs. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, my darlings. Take good care. Namaste.